Good morning. Coming on a little bit later today. It's summer and the schedule has shifted around a little bit. But good morning, you guys, and welcome to the Thursday broadcast. I am hoping that you can hear me over my neighbor's yard work. We're just going to see how long we can do this because it's so nice out still. I wanted to share a few things with you today, and one of them being a free resource that we have put together for you. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. But we just wrapped up the Peaceful Parenting Workshop, and throughout that workshop, I shared so much about the Awakened Motherhood strategies, the core pillars, the ways that we help our clients through the step-by-step process and pathway to owning a sense of peace, of steady calm, of bringing that peace and harmony into their home and their relationships with their kids, of helping their children regulate their emotions. And I taught you how we do that. And there were so many beautiful takeaways from people who came to the workshop. The background noise is getting really loud. If you guys can hear me, let me know. I might be able to see that comment. Let me know if I'm getting drowned out by the blowers out here. Just tell me. This was not, they started right when I hit the go button. Let's see what happens. So if you can still hear me, let me know. I'll keep talking. Otherwise, I can shift gears and go inside. So a couple of the takeaways. People shared that they learned that their kiddo who was strong-willed or emotionally intense was not, in fact, just going through a phase that they were going to grow out of. This is probably one of the biggest things that I heard in terms of feedback. Moms feeling, stretched to their limit with how to communicate with a kid, how to help them regulate their big emotions, and just kind of having this idea playing in the background that they'll outgrow it, they'll get over it. And one of the things that I teach in these workshops is why that isn't the case and why that's really a dangerous thing to think about your kiddo. It will get in the way of quality connection and building your child's self-esteem and healthy communication and regulation skills. It's not going to happen if you're viewing their behavior as just a phase you're hoping they outgrow. That actually just kind of prolongs the progress you want to see from them and in their behavior with your kiddos. Okay, makes sense? So that was a big takeaway. There were so many others. I wanted to share a few more with you. The other key piece, and I'm going to give you a resource where you guys can check this out. I think the other biggest thing that I heard was that the perspective shift that happened for people from the problem is just this behavior my kid is having, and shifting away from that into what is the root cause of this behavior for my child. Understanding your child's temperament is so extremely important and vital to you being able to parent them in a way that helps them to calm down, that enables them to learn how to regulate their own emotions. And I think the last biggest takeaway was that we as moms, our emotional health, our mental health, our ability to feel grounded and steady and stable and confident is what ripples to our kids. And when you have a kid who is prone toward anxiety or intense emotions, the more worked up we get, or the less stable and steady we feel in our calm, the more they're going to feel that, the more dysregulated they'll be, the harder it is for them to control their emotions. And I'm not teaching this so that you blame yourselves, and that's not what this is about. This is about radical, beautiful self-responsibility. We want our kids to have it, so we have to have it too. And we have to look in the mirror and go, okay, what do I need to learn for myself about how to help this kiddo in order to see them thrive, right? So those are a few of the biggest takeaways from the workshop. If you're not a workshop person, if your life doesn't allow for that, or you're not into being live on Zoom, it's not a problem. What I've done for you is created a free resource where I have taken all of the best content from the workshop and packaged it into something that you can have and watch at your own convenience. So just say resource in the comments around this video, wherever you're watching, and we will send you the link. So for this, if we're on social media, then we're going to drop it in the comment section under the video. Same for YouTube. If you want to drop your email, like if that's a more safe place for you to find something other than your DMs folders, then that's fine. You can do that too, and we will get you the link and send it to your email or to your DMs, whatever's easiest. We just want to make sure you get it. So the key with this resource is that you can it's a one and done download or link access, and you can watch at your own convenience, at your own time, and they don't expire. So you can really enjoy watching these, picking up the Awakened Motherhood strategy, the key pillars, and testing and implementing in your own life. You guys, nothing changes unless you change your strategy, your approach. Don't wait for your kiddo to calm down or to get out of the stage that they're in, hoping and holding your breath that they're going to get easier. It's not a strategy. It's not something that I have ever seen work with any family that I've helped over the last 20 years. What we need to do as moms is learn the strategy that's a match for our kids. And so if you've seen the content, and thank you for those of you who joined the workshop and the replays, and already have seen a bunch of that, and we haven't had a follow-up call, we haven't had a consultation, and that is I offer this for free, no charge to you, to see how to apply and implement what you learned in the sessions, then now's a great time to do it. We are heading into a holiday weekend right now, so I'd say book for next week because I don't have many spots available right now. But I just am so eager to speak to you and see what connected for you, what more you want to learn about, where you are in your process in terms of what you're needing for your child. Let's break that down and get you some real strategies, and I'll help you to know where to focus next. And if you do want to talk more how to kind of pick up this work and take it from here to do more, to do coaching or to have more follow through or just keep moving forward, then I can also help you with that. So why don't you, if you would like access to the free resource, why don't you say resource below now in the comments, and I will get you access to this free video series, no charge. It's totally free for you. And then when you are having your takeaways, your aha moments, your mental shifts, drop them in the Facebook group. If you're watching from Overwhelmed Solution for Moms, drop those in the Facebook group here. Just create a post. Anybody can create a post. Tell me what you're learning. Tell me what you want to know more about. I want to know so I can help you guys. Okay, happy summer. Go have fun. Heading off with my family to have fun this weekend. I hope you guys are too. Enjoy the 4th, and I'll see you next time.